Good evening, everybody. We are live here on Instagram for episode 3 of #AskMartinGK. We've been absolutely overwhelmed with the response that we've had to the weekly show that we're doing here on Instagram. So thank you all for the really positive comments and the kind words that we've received over the past 7 days. I've had loads of questions in. It's as I said in my intro earlier, it's a bumper week this week. We have a really cool show for you. Not only do we have a ton of questions from you guys, which I'm going to answer. To close today's show, we have a competition where I'm going to give away something very special, and we've also got a product launch that I'm going to show you during this show. And to finish the show off, we have a premiere on YouTube for a brand new range of product, and we will talk about that at the end of the show. As I said, thank you for all the questions you've sent in. It's been overwhelming, and I'm going to kick off with one of the questions that I had via email earlier on this week. If you have a question you want to email me, you can send through questions, and just on the subject #AskMartinGK, and the email address is martin@asmir1.com. Send me your questions and I'll answer them on next week's show. So kicking off with the questions that I've had through. This one is from Joseph Portman Brooks. He has asked me, what is my favourite product from the clothing line? My favourite product at the moment is something that's just about to go on sale. It's this brand new t-shirt from the Leisurewear collection. It's without question that my favourite t-shirt that we've done so far, or the brand's done. Really nice new burgundy logo with the outline on it, and this is a part of our all new collection, which I'm going to showcase the rest of the garments shortly. But Joseph, my favourite product without question is this new t-shirt. It's available in all sizes as well. Well, it's going to be when it goes live at 7:30 this evening. There is size extra small right the way through to double extra large. So jump on the website ab1gk.com at the end of the show and hit clothing, and you're going to see the full collection. But I'm going to reveal the other items shortly. But this is my favourite product. I have another question that comes through from Max. I am unsure on how to work out my glove size. I've only been a goalkeeper for a short while and have just started playing in goal. Most of the goalkeeper gloves on the high street seem quite cheap and flimsy, and I'm struggling to find any of your gloves on the high street. At the moment, we're not readily available on the high street in loads of stores. There's limited sports shops around that specialise in goalkeeper product. However, Max, I've done a video that's now live on YouTube, which will help you in how to size your goalkeeper gloves. It's over on the AB1GK YouTube channel. I will pop a link after the show for you, and you'll be able to jump over, Max, and you'll be able to get some better idea on sizing for our product and the best protocol for doing that. I've used a tape measure, but I talk it through step by step. So check that out on the YouTube channel, and that will enable you to get the perfect fitting gloves for you. I've got another question in from Mitchell. He's asked me, how does the Finger Protect negative fit for size? Do I need to go up half a size from the Impact Icon? I'm wearing the Icon at the moment. Good question, Mitchell. So what I've done for you is a part of our glove showcase today. I've decided to fully showcase that glove for you. So I'm going to give you a full sizing guide on the glove, and as you asked, it's the finger protection glove. Let's talk a little bit more about the sizing, which is really important. I would always wear an 8 in my goalkeeper gloves if they have protection and non-protection, to be honest, and with a negative protect it makes the fit probably a slight bit better. I find the fit on these as good as the Icon. All the features are the same as your Icon. So the strap's the same, the closure's the same. The biggest difference is the foam. It has a more of a super soft starter foam, so it's a cheaper foam on these. 4mm foam. The backhand is again full latex, the same as the Icon. and the spines are fixed. They're non-removable, they're fixed, and they are just a support system. They're not like I'm not going to name brands, but there's one brand out there in particular that do finger protection really, really well. However, they're really stiff and uncomfortable. And what AB1GK have done is they've done a finger protection system that's lightweight and more of a support system. It's flexible, so I've got really good freedom of movement with my fingers. They're not restrictive, but they support. They won't stop your fingers going back totally, but it will give you really good support. And I think as a goalkeeper, that's what you want really from a finger protection glove. Why would you want a glove that's so restrictive that you can't bend your fingers and catch a ball? And that is one of the things that I don't like about finger protection gloves, or a lot of goalkeepers don't like. Put both on, size 8, and the fit's pretty much identical to the Icon. The only thing is it just feels slightly tighter because you've got a slim support frame in there. It hasn't got anything in the thumb. There's no thumb protection, but you don't need it in the thumb. You don't need finger protection in the thumb. You need freedom of movement on your thumb. And it almost puts the hands in the ready to catch position. And they're there, they're ready. And there's just that slight curve on it. And it does work really well. Feedback on it, the goalkeepers that I've spoken to that have worn it, really like it. It's worn by a lot of younger goalkeepers, I've noticed. There's not a lot of sort of like goalkeepers in their latter years of playing in goal wear finger protection as much, but a lot of young goalkeepers now, sort of like coming out of youth football into men's football at grassroots level, want just a little bit of reassurance, because all of a sudden the pace of the game changes and striker shots are that bit harder and a bit firmer, and it's just taking the shock out of it, and it's just giving you that extra protection but without being restrictive. So you can keep your technique, because finger protection can be lost with technique. But with this system, it's really, really good. So that's a real good lowdown on this finger protection glove. Negative cut, latex gussets as well, I should have said. Really important to say they've got latex gussets. It gives a really good fit. And the colourway is the same colourway that Asmir has used a lot during his time in Milan. He's worn the non-protect model. He doesn't wear the protection model, but he's been wearing our top model with no spines on it, and the Giga Grip. There was a Giga Grip version without spines, which was so well received. But the colourway is an awesome glove. So I hope that's given you a better insight into the difference of going from a non-protection negative glove to a protection glove. And that should, like I say, don't change sizes. Just stick with the same size, because it's minimal change in them. But hopefully that's answered all your questions on that, and anybody else that was maybe considering finger protection. If you've not considered finger protection before, that's a really good starting point to go, because it's just like a non-restrictive system, so it works well. So that completes that question. I'm going to go through if I had any more. Had another question from a lad called Owen. I live in London. Is there anywhere that I can try on a pair of your gloves? There's not Owen in London, unfortunately, at the moment. But your best bet is to go onto the AB1GK website. Select a couple of pairs, put them in a basket, get a few pairs of gloves in, and then just send back what you don't want. So try them on if you're unsure on sizing. Use the sizing video that I've done on YouTube. So that help break down the sizing a little bit more. Then maybe get half a size either side to get 3 pairs in. Send them back, and the minute you send them back, we'll give you a full refund anyway. So we'll give you a refund on anything that comes back. So I hope that would answer that for you. I would also like to take the opportunity to welcome Just Keepers to stock in the AB1GK range. The guys at Just Keepers took delivery several weeks ago, and they launched it on their website last week. www.just-keepers.com. They've got the all new Uno range. The Uno range, it's been not new, it's been around a while now, but it is available to purchase on their website. They offer global shipping as well. They're also offering ID on the product as well. So check the guys out at Just Keepers. Thank you very much for taking the board on board. It's a pleasure to be working with you guys. Show wise, now we're going to go on and talk about a new collection of products, and then as I finish, I'll do a few live questions, and to finish the show off, we will do the competition that I want to talk to you about. So new clothing, it's going to be live on the website on ab1gk.com later on this evening. I had a bag last week, didn't I? And I said I had 3 new products to bring to you, and have absolute pleasure in doing that this Monday on the live show. So I will showcase you the new products. We have some awesome products. The t-shirt that I'm wearing, which is the white with burgundy logo printed on there. It's a organic cotton t-shirt as well. They're made in a factory that uses they're real carbon. So they're using wind power technology, and they're using minimal waste. They're recycling like t-shirts to make new t-shirts, and like I say, it's organic. It's a company that are based where I'm based, actually, on the Isle of Wight, and they're making some really good garments, and we've teamed up with them to bring you this brand new t-shirt. We've been using the organic cotton t-shirts for a while now, and the feedback on those is really good. There is also a really stunning short to go with it as well, which is a hoodie short. I've actually got a pair on this evening. It's a really nice short. Going to take it off the hanger. They're really nice for lounging around in, but they're quite nice just to go out in as well. They're really nice thick waistband to it. Got the draw cord on it. They've got really nice pockets in them as well, and they've got the logo on them as well. They've got this new logo, but they're a really nice short. They work really well with the white tee. It looks stunning on, but that is the brand new short. There's a little pocket to note on the back actually as well. Hope that the camera's doing it justice, but that will be available, the hoodie short, on the website later. Myself and Asmi are both really big fans of these. We did other colourways in it in previous collections, and often I meet up with Asmi when you have a pair of those on. So that is something that is worn by Asmi. Another really cool garment, which is going to complete the 3 items, is an all new t-shirt, and this is the AB powered by Goalkeepers Tee. Really cool new logo. And it's again an organic cotton t-shirt, so it's made of the same material to one that I'm wearing. They're soft, lightweight, and they wash really well. Good wash at 30, and they come up really nice. They're almost nicer after a wash. But that is the new tee. Again, it's available from extra small right the way through to double extra large. So that gives you a nice range of sizes to choose from. It'll be available tonight on the website, like I say, from 7:30 p.m. I'm now going to have a look and see if we've got any live questions that you may have asked. I film without seeing the screen, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look and just see what we have, see if we've got any questions coming from you guys. I endeavour to answer as much as I can. I can't always answer everything, so if there's anything missing, I will come back to it next week, and I will answer away on that for you. But like I say, check out that new clothing line. It's a really awesome collection of product, and it's been really well received. So if you've got any live questions, if you just send them through to me now. I've had a gentleman come on, love the new clothing. Well, I've got my phone here. If anyone wants to ask any questions, now's a really good time to do it. But yeah, we're really pleased with the clothing. It's a really cool collection, and I think it's going to be a really good seller. Someone's jumped in. Are there any plans for new gloves to be launched soon? Yes, there is indeed. There is a premiere which is going to be live on the YouTube AB1GK page after this show. It goes out at exactly 7:30. There is a teaser. There's a teaser for the new collection, and more is going to be revealed in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for the kind comments on the clothing. Clothing looks good. Finley, thank you very much indeed. I'm glad you like it. it'd be good to get any other feedback on the clothing. We all love the clothing, that's for sure. Asmir always wears it as well. Whenever I see him, he's always wearing the garments. He likes to try it or make sure that he likes it before anything comes to the marketplace. So yeah, thank you for the kind comments. It's people joining all the time. What I would say also is question wise email, but you can also leave them in the comments box below. Can I get sponsored? I'm like the 5 best goalkeepers in Sweden. Give us an email, William. Tell us a bit more about you. Give us a bit more of a profile, who you're playing for, just a bit more details about you, your age, what league you're in, and I will pass it on to the team here at AB1GK. Tell Asmir that they are amazing. I will do. He may have tuned in, and if he has tuned in, he would have seen your comment. So thank you very much indeed for your comment there. It's really nice to get such good feedback. I've got another comment come in. I'm really like the new collection. Thank you. It's going to be well received because the garments are really well made. They fit really nice. I should have spoke about the sizing actually on the clothing. The t-shirts come up slightly big for size. I normally wear a small in the majority of clothing, but I've dropped to an extra small to get that really nice fit. And for me, just by dropping a size in the clothing, certainly in the t-shirts, not in the shorts, but in the t-shirts to get the perfect fit, I've got an extra small in this white tee, and it's really nice, super comfy. It's like because it's organic cotton, it's just that so much nicer. And I like the fact we've teamed up with them because of the story behind it. They're just not your average t-shirt. There's a bit more going into this. They're premium t-shirts. They're not cheap t-shirts that last after a wash. They wash and wash, and that's why we've teamed up with the company T-Mill that we have done, is because of the garments that they create. So and it is a very, very good quality. So that's kind of done with live stuff for now, question wise. If you've got any more questions you've got for me, send them in and I will answer those as we go in next week's show. I did say I was going to showcase the Pro Roll Finger this week. Apologies that I haven't been able to do so. We've sold out of the product in the last week. The team sold out. So when I went to get a pair of size 8 that I wanted to preview in today's show, I've been unable to do that. But there is more stock coming, so you'll see sizes misses in Impact Uno, in the Icon model, and also in the Impact Uno Pro Roll Classic. But there is more stock arriving at the start of next week. So as soon as we have the roll finger back in, I will showcase that glove. So apologies for anybody that was awaiting that. I've picked up and I've gone for that finger protection glove, which I hope it's given you a greater insight into. We're coming towards the back end of the show now, and I said to you I had a competition that I wanted to do with you guys, and I wanted to give something away. So last week after the show, I spoke with Asmir and I said I wanted to do a competition. I wanted to give a little thank you to everybody that's been tuning in and the kind comments that we've had. And he's kindly signed one of the new t-shirts for me. So I'm going to give away one of those to a lucky winner next week. You've got a week to enter the competition. The competition is going to be available on ab1gk.com/competition, and it's going to be a question about goalkeepers, which I'm going to give to you shortly. But before I do so, I'm going to show you what the winner will receive. The winner will receive a signed brand new t-shirt by Asmir. He signed that only last week for me. And you will also receive a t-shirt for yourself in your size to wear, a t-shirt from the new collection of your choice, and you'll also get a really cool limited edition Asmir Begovic signed postcard, which is from AC Milan. These are from Italy, and that will come with the t-shirt, a t-shirt for yourself as well. So head over to the page that I've just said about, ab1gk.com/competition. There are 5 goalkeepers to score Premier League goals. You've got to select the 5 that have the 5 that have scored in the Premier League. We all know that Asmir was one of those, but there was 4 others. So if you jump over to the page, all you need to do is select the goalkeepers that are there. There's an option of goalkeepers. Do your selection, pop in your email address, and we will announce the winner at the end of next week's show, and we will grab your details and send you those goodies. It's been a pleasure again having you on for the show with me. Thanks for tuning in. If you missed the live show, it'd be great to leave any comments about your feedback on the show, but also if you've got any questions about products. I've been asked of quite a few bits about Asmir's training regime. There's been loads of bits of people want to ask Asmir questions as well as ask Martin. So at some stage I'm going to ask Asmir if he would do a live show with me in the coming weeks, and Ask Martin will be asking Asmir, hopefully. That is the plan. So I'm going to speak to Asmir and see if we can bring him on the show in the coming weeks. But as the show comes to an end, go over to the YouTube page, hit our main profile. So as you're watching the live, just hit up the top there, AB1GK. You'll go through to our profile page for Instagram, and on the link there's a link through to the premiere, which is well worth a look. There's a tease video which is going to tease you into something very exciting that's coming from AB1GK. Thank you all for joining me again this Monday. I will be back here again next Monday at 7 p.m.